It's raining pretty heavy. I made a video the other day in my room saying I'd be going fishing again soon. This is soon, and it's absolutely pouring it down. The forecast was light showers, and it's been raining pretty much non-stop all morning. My swim is already soaked. It's just like one big puddle. Just about managed to get all my stuff set up and ready, but it was hammering down, so rain really does slow you down when you're setting up. So yeah, as I'm talking it's getting heavier, but luckily I'm all set up and I'm under wraps, but it's come over ever so dark. And we're here, I think, for the whole day, so it's 10 past 10 now, and the lake's closed at 9:30, so hopefully it'll clear up, but it's pretty naff at the moment. So yeah, hopefully next time I make a video it's not raining so hard. Fish, but fish are the same. It's the first one that I've caught today, probably about 3-4 pounds. That's come off the right rod, which is out into mid-water. Quite a lively fish, so I'm going to stick him straight back. Right, well, I've had 2 fish now. George has had 1. It's finally stopped raining, and it's sunny at the moment, but cloud is still around, so it could still rain. Surely, I think it's meant to be showers all day, so that's not the last of the rain. But right now it's sunny, so it's not too bad. There's fish bubbling out in front of me. The left rod's done nothing, so I'm going to recast that one somewhere. That one's in the margin. The right rod's where I've had both of my fish, and they're mid-water with boilies around them. So I'm going to recast now. It's been a while since I've had something, and yeah, see if we can get some more. Right, but it's 1:15. The sun's out. The rain stopped since earlier. We haven't had any since. I've only had 2 fish still. George's had 2, so it's going quite slow. But there is still bubbles coming up in front of my swim. Now I'll just show you where I've got my rods to. I've got my right rod out mid-water around there with a load of free offerings around, and left rod is just off that bush down there with a load of bait around it. No touches on either for a while, but still a long time to go, so I could still catch them easily. So I'll say it's 1:15. We'll go in about 9ish. I expect we'll be packed up. So yeah, we got a while. There we go. It's George's 3rd fish. Probably the biggest today. Probably just in the double figures. Well, you saw it enough there, but lovely fish off the right rod, absolutely tore off. So George is on 3 now. Oh, George, what does that sound you top? I am. Really? I don't think you are. You've had 1 driving lesson. Right, well, we've come around the back. George is trying on the surface and has already got them up. I've got my right rod over to the island, just there, and the left rod is just down that margin over there. So doing a bit of stalking techniques. I'm not catching anything really. I've had a bream in the other swim, but we've moved back here, so hopefully I'll get one in a minute. And George is fishing now on the surface out there, but he's having a bit of trouble with the ducks. I've actually found the Stig. He goes fishing. He doesn't like ducks. Stig is into a fish. Some say he doesn't even like fish and he's allergic to them, but he still fishes. Got anything to say, Stig? What a nice size comment. Well done, Stig. Another one off the surface. I just had about a few ounce size bream, well, skimmer. George has just caught a nice 16-pound common off the surface. A lovely looking fish. So look at him. The sun's picking up white. Quite a lovely looking common. Yeah. Would have been my fish, but I didn't think about it. I'm still struggling to catch, so I've gone for a big bait approach. You see that? I've gone for a massive bag with 2 10mm boilies on. That's going to go straight out of mid-water, so hopefully tempt the fish. George is in yet again, must be his 11th or 12th, I'm still on 3. No, I've had 4 actually, but it's a small one so I didn't film it, but George is in again. It's only tiny. It's not worth filming. I mean, look at it. Still no more fish other than bream that I keep catching on the right rod, so I've whacked the right rod because we're the only ones here and it's near the end. As far as I can, up there, really far. Left rod, it's just down on that margin. You probably won't hear that. And George, every fish he catches makes me hate him even more. He's on about, how many you on? 12. So yeah, the Stig is good at fishing. Ah, he's so gay. He's actually hiding like a kid. The bastard's in again. It's annoying me now. Never seen a fish try to swim so much on land. It's only small again, but a fish is a fish, and it's way more than I've had. Right, well, it's the end of the day. Just winding in, everything's in apart from one rod. That'll be the next thing to come in. I've had a pretty rubbish day. I had 4 carp the whole day, but I suppose that's still a good time because it was getting out on the bank. I haven't been since April, I think it was, so it's still good to get out on the bank. And the weather was fine in the end, apart from the rain in the morning. So I had a good time. I think George has had about 13 now, 12, 13 carp. So he's had a good day. And they've all been alright size as well. His biggest was that 16 common he had off the surface. And I think he had about a 15 mirror that we didn't film. And quite a few quite nice sized fish. So he's had an alright day. But yeah, I haven't. But I think we might be going fishing possibly Sunday. Till Monday, so it'll be my first night I've ever done, and that'll be up at Embra. So see, not definite, but hopefully do a night. That'd be fun, and possibility of a bigger fish, because I could do with a nice big fish. So that's it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and see you again.